What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, my name is Mike Carlucci, and I help you to stand out from the crowd on social media, meaning we are not going to be saying the exact same things as everybody else in your market, speaking to the exact same people, doing the exact same social media strategies. Instead of being a sheep in a herd, you are going to be the eagle that is flying in the opposite direction, doing something different. And that is why you are here. And if that sounds interesting to you, you are in the exact right place. And today, what I want to talk about is a strategy that massive personalities on social media use with millions and millions of followers, or people that are just super successful and get a lot of leads from social media, even if they're not massive on social media, which could be you. It's not bad to be small on social media. However, this strategy is extremely sneaky and important. And I think that if you take it and adapt it, it can be really helpful to you in your business. However, before we start the content, get into all of that, I want to bring up socialfitness.luccimedia.com. It is a 4-day challenge that I have for you that I think will give you a complete breakthrough in your business on social media in just 4 days. I think you'll get very valuable insights and you will be able to do it immediately because it is actionable and it will help you a lot. So socialfitness.media.com, socialfitness.luccimedia.com. Anyways, let's get into this secret. Okay, so there's two parts to this. The first thing is linking a value to what you are talking about before you say it, right? Because if you think about everything that we've ever learned, there's always been some type of investment in order to learn that valuable thing. And it doesn't just have to be money. It can also be time. Did it take you 4 years to get a medical degree? Whatever you're doing, this is just an example. Did it take you 4 years to learn something? Did you spend $100,000 on information products in order to learn what you are teaching in this video? Did you read 500 different books in order to learn what you are teaching about? And I heard this in a Tony Robbins personal power tape. He was talking about, he used this strategy to build credibility with his audience inside of this personal power tape. He said, hey, I have read 700 books on psychology. And I was like, whoa, I don't know anybody else on the internet that has read 700 books on psychology. Therefore, this guy must know a lot of stuff. So it can be the amount of books you read. It can be the amount of time that you spent learning about it. It can be the amount of money that it cost you to learn it. It can be all three of them combined. Think about that. That's even more powerful. When you and think about this, when you go to give away something for free after doing something like that, after establishing that type of credibility and telling the viewer why it's so important that they understand this and what it took for you to understand the information that you are giving them now, you can now link that value to whatever it is you want them to do or download or buy after they finish watching your video when you give them a call to action. Meanwhile, if you don't do that and you try to give them something away for free, they don't understand that there's any value into it. They're just like, okay, this is just another PDF, or this is just another bad product that is cliche and doesn't have any value. But if you do what I just said, it now has value. And now the second part of this is even sneakier, okay? I see a lot of big personalities do this on social media. For example, Grant Cardone is the biggest one that does this. But anybody in that space, okay, that sells money products, make money online, all of that type of stuff, they use massive numbers when they are speaking. They use huge numbers when they're describing things. They will find ways to say big numbers. Like, for example, they will say, oh, this guy made $10 billion doing this. We could make $1 billion doing this. Think about the math on this. If you did this, you can make $30 million. And then what they do with those numbers is they are anchoring people in the video so that when they make their offer at the end for a free thing or something that costs like $2,000 compared to $200 billion, Elon Musk's $200 billion net worth, that $2,000 thing that they're selling might seem like a bargain to somebody. All of a sudden that $2,000, that free thing that you're trying to give away, becomes insignificant compared to the numbers that they've been saying in the video the whole time, because they've said like $2 billion or $3 billion or $10 billion like 10 times in the video. And now people are like focused on that massive number. And I'm not just making this stuff up. Go to any of Grant Cardone's videos and you will notice that he starts using these massive numbers, but he sells products for much less. He sells products for like $200 and stuff like that. And it seems cheap. So if you can take that and incorporate it into your language, in your videos, that could be really helpful. Before we go on, if you want, go to socialfitness.luccimedia.com, socialfitness.LOOCHI media.com. If you want a 4-day challenge that could, I believe, give you a total breakthrough in your business on social media. I really do believe that, especially if you're somebody that is just getting your business on social media, or if you're established, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story about this whole massive numbers thing. Somebody actually sold me a product recently by doing this. He made the number that I paid for the product seem so insignificant by using massive numbers in all of his videos. He was talking about how, okay, this person did $10 million using this exact product and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I'd be paying $2,000 for this product. And that's like nothing. You know what I mean? Compared to $10 million, I could make $10 million doing this maybe. And I was sold. I was sold immediately. So take that. I hope that was helpful and run with it. Okay. Because I think that's really cool. Have a good one.